Ahoj, tady Martin a vítám vás u dalšího dílu Zaklínače 3 Divoký Hon. A dneska tu máme pokračování z minulýška a to je, že jdeme pomoct opravit nějakou tu poruchu, co tam měla Jennifer. Jo? Že jí nešel ten její vynález, teď už nevím, jak se to jmenuje, ale prostě jdeme to vyřešit. Ne, to jsem nechtěl, tohle jsem chtěl. To jsem taky nechtěl. Je tohle.
So, Jennifer found a volunteer to walk around with a chirping stick after all.
Ah, there you are.
Co pak to tady je?
Disturbance is coming from there. What's in these crates?
Dimeridium bombs. Lambert made them.
No wonder the megascope doesn't work. All right, gotta get him out of here.
I can do that. Rather you not make a mess of my shelves. Just keep an eye on Uma.
Yes, Uncle Vesemir. How goes it? Vesemir's not working you too hard, I hope. Thought so.
All done. You can go. Now, let's check your conditioned reflexes.
Dobrá, takže to máme, to víte, že můžeme za Jennifer jít a říct, že už je to odstranění ten problém. A doufám, že si nevymyslí další tyhle věc. Se můžu taky postarat o něco jiného. Dlouhý schody, moc na Geralta. Tak, Jennifer. Mám to hotový, co chceš ještě?
Thank you. Seems to be working now. What was it?
Dimeridium bombs. Lambert left them by the beds.
I suppose he had no idea they could interfere with my megascope.
No, já si myslím, že se o nějaký megaskop nestará, no. Jakože, že mu to je jedno.
Not exactly an expert on megascopes, so.
Please. Lambert is mean, not stupid. But no matter. More importantly, I shall finally be able to contact Ida.
The Ida? Elven Sage? What do you want from her?
Stay and you'll learn for yourself.
Members of the Lodge don't let just anyone in on their secrets, or so I've heard.
Consider it a token of our trust. Now let's begin. And Geralt, behave, please.
Didn't you just say you trust me?
Stop twisting my words.
Kednel Yennefer at Vengerberg. Gwynblade?
Nazdar Ido, ne, řekneme to jejich řečí.
Kedmil and Severn.
Why have you summoned me?
We've come up against a curse. One we must lift. It was uttered in a dialect of elder speech unfamiliar to me.
I see. The words of the curse?
Vafel elen, kedmil foli, gledev don eptenid, bondro isne iachus.
Ty znáš to nářečí?
Recognize the dialect?
Lathan Undod.
Meaning?
The so-called One speech, a forgotten language dating from before the migration.
The migration?
Later, Geralt.
Tak ty už si to předtím slyšela, že?
Take it you've heard the words before.
Yes, in legends. Of the kind that do not end happily.
Can you help us with the curse?
To a degree, Agnes de Glanville's incantation, combined with Elder's triangle, inverted, of course, they are your only possible recourse. But I cannot guarantee that even they will suffice.
Thank you, Ensever. Vafael.
That does not conclude our conversation.
O co jde?
What is it?
The time of the white frost and white light is nigh.
And the world will perish amidst ice. I know Ithrine's prophecy.
I don't doubt you know it, but do you understand it? The Elder Blood can initiate the final age, the time of the end, or stop it. Remember this, Gwynblade, for you will be the one to determine if the seed bursts into flames.
Tak a co teď?
All in all, interesting conversation. What now?
Finish whatever it was you and the boys were planning to do. Then we'll begin.
Dobrá, super. Tak. Máme level. Tak, tady. Ty si to dáme semka. Do lepšího šermířství. A jdeme pomoct Eskelemu. V lovu toho vidlohona, jo. Takový debilní název, tyhle, vidlohon. No. Teda půjdem, no, pomoct.
Look at the fire. Now look here. You was functioning.
Geralt, teda ne Geralt, ale Vesemír si tam hraje s umou, tyhle. Tak. Tak. Ne, tak takhle. Tady proskáčeme. Sem a tam. Tak, mám tady nějaký kitky, to klidně naberu. Sice tohle asi nepotřebuju, ale pohodě. Tak, ty seš kůň, ty nejsi šklep. Tady.
Must be Eskel's prince. No one else has left the keep recently.
Tak, ale já potřebuju svýho koně. Klapno, kde jsi tím? Tak ne, tak nic no. Tam jako mám mít pěšky? Co teď? Už konečně, pojď!
Let's go.
S tebou to bude rychlejší. Možná, to je jedno, hlavně, že jsem na koni. A tady. Tady. Vypadá to nějaký rozvaliny.
Faster.
Tak, klepno, tu si neprocpeš, jo? Tak nic. Ale zrovna to tady teda si seberu tady ty věci, ty se hodějí. Tak a tam to vypadá na jeho koně. Samozřejmě určitě.
That's his horse.
Nice.
What's its name? Scorpion? Beautiful animal. Eskel made camp here. Looks like he planned to stay outside a while.
Jo, já už mám tady ten lekvar, jasný, proto ho už nepotřebuju.
And hoof prints. A goat. Interesting.
Tak.
Rocks. Tracks end here. Great. Could try to follow my nose. Can't smell Eskel, but there is the goat. Just gotta find a sample of its scent.
Počkej, najdi pomocí svůj stopy. No. Tady končej. Ne, to asi nebude ono, co? Pojď, Geralté, vyškrábej se. Nešel jakoby jinou cestou? Ne. Tyhle. Ale jo, tamhle je, za tím zvukem, jasný. Ale to bude na druhé straně, já jsem si říkal, že to bude asi na druhé straně. Možná. Ne, to nebude. Ježiš. Tady běhám jak tyhle. Trefne, tak tudy tu bude určitě. No, to bude tady. Jasně, tady je.
Didn't tie itself to this stake.
Supposed to be forktail bait. Guess it works for witchers as well.
As for forked tails, bait them thusly. Pound a stake in the soil, bind a goat to it, then hide ye in near to shrubbery post haste.
Brother Adalbert's Bestiary, page 82. See your memories back in full, and sharp as ever in spite of your years.
You're as old as I am, wise guy. Don't let the gray hair fool you.
Good to finally see you again.
Já tebe taky.
You too. How are things?
Same old, same old. Another day, another drowner.
That it?
I'm a simple witcher wolf. Don't fight dragons, don't fraternize with kings, and don't sleep with sorceresses. Unlike some.
Já bych to docela myslel, to spaní s čarodějkama, ne? Tak to máš v životě docela štěstí.
Fame's not all it's made out to be. Consider myself lucky if I were you.
You're right. Takes a lot of champagne to wash down all that caviar. That is tough going. Shh. Hear that? Incoming.
Tak, pojď, počkat, ale já si vezmu normální šipky, tak pojď. Tak pojď, mrcho.
It's taking off. Hit the wings.
Pojď sem, ti svině jedna.
Not scared to leave the horse down below? Forktail could decide to have at him.
Scorpions are
Bleeding heavily.
from an artery. Blood's light-colored. Can't fly much further. The old hen she cackled on the fence. The old hen she cackled, and she ain't cackled since.
What's that song?
Some old hill folk tune. Perfect for hiking. My mom sang it to me.
You remember her?
Just that silly song. Nothing else.
Fled to its lair, looks like. I will look around
Means
some.
it's done fleeing. Gonna make a stand.
Tak. Tady bude někde toto. Já bych si mohl dát tu. Já bych si mohl dát kočku do sebe, jestli tady někde ji mám. Vylepšená kočka, to chci. Ještě tady. Olej proti drakovitým, to se tak bude hodit. Dobrý. Co tady je? Tady nic není. Tak asi tudy, no, teda. A tady seš ty, Mrko. Tak ty můžeš hodně rychle.
All right, let's collect the spinal fluid and get out of here. Cut into its back, just below the skull.
Neříkala jen k čemu to bude, no.
Mean you don't know. And that doesn't bug you?
Ne, já jí věřím.
No, it doesn't. I trust her.
And they say people learn from their mistakes.
What was that?
Nothing.
Výborně, můžeme jít.
Great. Let's go.
Tak. A nic tady jiného nemáme, co? Nevidím tady nic jiného, dobrá. Tady se musíme vrátit. Tudy ne, to je špatná cesta tam.
Hey, what do you say to a little race? Maybe see who's faster, Roach or Scorpion. And who's the better rider.
Jo, klidně.
Not really a challenge, because I could beat you riding a lame sow. But why not?
You're a lame sow yourself. First to Care Moorhen wins!
Klepno, co to děláš? Ty běžíš pod vonou. Dobrý. Už ne. Super. Počkej, to já vyhraju. Ha! Pěkně jsem ti to natřel.
Finally. Took you a while.
Saddle kept sliding.
Not a crappy show dancer out there who doesn't blame her shoes.
You're a fucking show dancer. But one who's damn good on horseback. Didn't wager anything, but can't help thinking you deserve a prize.
Pokud na tom trváš.
Since you insist.
Here, use it wisely.
Tak jo, tak díky. Co? Horalské boty. Tak to teda dík, no. A tak co, můžu prodat? Když mi to chtěl dát, tak proč ne, že jo? Užij si večer s ostatními zaklínači, no tak jo, tak si jdeme užít. Klidně, klidně, jo. Tak tedy.
Listen, everyone. All is in place. We may begin. Lambert, prepare the apparatuses. Esco, go.
Last I heard, my dear, I give the orders around here, not you.
I believe we made an agreement to seek to cure Uma my way.
I said we would help you, that's it. I don't know what you want to do with them, you haven't deigned to inform us, but it's not safe, is it? Just as I thought. Which is why I think we should first try another, less invasive method.
Jaký postup?
What's this method?
Derives from folk traditions. I've used it many times. In 1211, to lift the curse that held the Swan of Povis, for instance. I'll take Uma into the mountains.
What then? Will you howl at the moon together?
A bit of respect. You're not talking to Geralt.
No, we will not howl at the moon. I'll lay him down on a gravestone. Come midnight, I'll give him tea made of hemlock harvested from... But I don't see that I need to explain this to you.
In my opinion,
I know your opinion, but I'm not asking anyone's permission. I'm saying what will happen. I'll be back at dawn, with Uma, or whoever hides inside him.
A co teď?
So, got the evening off. What do we do with it?
Vesemir mentioned some roof beams in the tower need replacing. Maybe we could see to that. Or we could have a drink.
Sounds a lot better than the beams.
Wouldn't mind a shot myself. Or two.
Nothing I can do. Been outvoted. Let's go.
do as you will. But in a moment, Geralt and I must talk.
Ooh, sounds serious. Come on, Lambert. See you in a bit, Geralt.
Je něco špatně?
Something not quite right.
No, nothing. I just wanted to take you aside, without cluing the others into what we're up to.
Mm-hmm. And what are we up to?
Sneaking upstairs to make love.
Wow. You don't exactly mince words.
I'm too old to play the blushing bride. Unless you ask nicely. Shall we go? You can rejoin them afterwards. In an hour. Or two.
No, ne, jako dobrý, nechci, díky, je nefér.
Don't get mad, but
Stop. Suddenly I have an immense desire to drink.
So? Head sorceress box your ears again?
you could say that.
Yen, we don't have glasses. You alright drinking from a mug?
I'd drink from an old boot tonight. Ugh. Perhaps instead of getting crocked in deep glum, we could do some catching up.
Kde jsi byl, Lamberte?
What have you been up to, Lambert? Any interesting contracts before you set off in search of Caradon?
Yeah. Contract in Lan Exeter. Not to boast, but a pretty lucrative one.
Yeah. Kavir's where the gold's to be made. Know how much they pay there for a drowner?
Shush, I'm talking now. So this giant was giving him trouble, attacking convoys, dragging folk off into the swamps.
And relieving himself on the highway, rendering it dreadfully slippery. You've built enough suspense. Get to the point.
Fine. Turned out it wasn't a giant, just a fat forest troll, and a group of bandits were ambushing the convoys.
What did you do?
Killed the bandits to keep the roads safe. Then I killed the troll. Needed its head to collect the bounty.
Pragmatik, jako vždy. Troll si můžu, ale když jako my jsme zabili taky troly, takže by to bylo teďka blbost, jako říct, že jsme mohli troly ušetřit, no. Ty jsi pragmatik? Jako...
Pragmatic as ever.
You could stand to show some of Lambert's expediency. Set ideals like justice for trolls aside, keep yourself out of poverty instead.
Knew the sorceress would see it my way.
Eskle, a co ty?
Where'd you go while you were away, Eskel?
Aldersburg. Hunted a higher vampire.
Oh ho ho! Dangerous horse sons, those.
Finicky, too. Specimen in question only went for young women from the upper classes.
That's like me.
We've no interest in your fantasies, Lambert. Whereas the vampire, even I'm curious to know how you managed.
My clan threw a masquerade ball for the city's notables to lure the vampire out of hiding. I was there too, disguised. Let me tell you, never had so much success with the ladies as I did that night.
Dostal si toho upíra?
What about the vampire?
I'd made a deal with this young alchemist. She really loaded up. Fish tech, vodka, magic mushrooms. Went out into the garden. Vampire found her and drank his fill. Fight was an afterthought.
A fairy tale on gluttony for modern times.
Alchemist come out of it all right?
Fine. Lost a bit of blood, I suppose. Hangover was the worst part. She drank nothing but pickle juice for the next month.
No já.
Eventful times for me recently. Kings, dragons, conspiracies, and then I found Yen.
Yeah, we're thrilled for you. But why don't you tell us about Uma instead?
Long story. I was on Ciri's trail. Went to Velen, Skellige, Novigrad, where Dandelion needed saving again.
He get caught plowing somebody he shouldn't have been.
Right. Speaking of old friends Novigrad and plowing, how's Triss?
Triss to zvládá.
Triss is managing all right.
How are those scars she got at Sodden? Still there?
Lambert. Not funny.
Fine. Conversation turned serious? Let's talk. Yen, what do you plan to do with Uma?
I said I'd tell you tomorrow.
So tell us now. It's after midnight.
I'll subject him to the trial of grasses, but only...
You'll fucking what?
Chovej si slušně, jo.
Mind your manners, Lambert.
Did you hear what?
Not gonna ask you again.
Sorry. Looking to turn him into a witcher?
Of course not. As I was about to say, I'll only apply the first half of the trial, because...
Because you want to watch him suffer?
Stop interrupting, or I will watch you suffer. To restore Uma's former appearance, we must first... How do I explain it? Imagine a lump of clay. In order to shape it, you must first moisten it, or it will crumble. The trial's initial part does just that. It opens the body to change, so to speak. Only then can the mutagens produce a witcher.
Jako má šanci jen
What are the
přežít, jo.
chances Uma will survive?
Not great, but we've no choice.
Unless Vesemir can do the trick with his hemlock.
Might be surprised. Old man knows his stuff.
To bude první zkouška po mnoha letech. Ty.
It'll be the first trial in years. Decades.
I knew you'd be wary.
Wary? That's not the problem. Those secrets have been forgotten. And that's how they should stay.
I'd be the last to suggest you start producing hordes of witches.
You hardly need to. See, Till now we had a great excuse not to take in apprentices. Seems we'll need to talk it over.
Maybe later. Who's up for another round?
Oh, I am. But we're all out of stuff to chew on. Geralt, mind raiding the kitchen?
Not at all.
Gentlemen, pleasure drinking with you. Lambert especially. But the hour is late. Don't stay up long. Tomorrow's an important day.
Didn't listen, did he?
They never do.
What are you talking about?
Samavilla contract Eskel got a while back. Good story.
Finish it in a minute. First, some more fuel.
Ooh, now that's a kick in the liver. What is it?
The Gauntlet. Equal parts spirit and white gold. What's that look about? Yen's gone to bed. Time for some serious drinking.
Damn straight. Pour us another. Bottoms up.
Tak to no. Dobrý Geralt, ty se své zaplétl do pěkný, ty ve. To vůbec není tvoje, Geraltové, nechlastej. No. Já si myslím, že je čas na kutě, Geralt,
All
jo?
right, guys. Bedtime.
Speak for yourself. Night's still young as I see it.
But we're not. And tomorrow's a big day.
Fine. Drinking with my mirror image is just no fun. At least it wasn't last time.
See? Even you can't stand yourself. Good night.
Ještě, že tak, to.
Damn. What a dream. See everyone's up and at 'em.
Take it you had a productive evening?
Yes. We talked about Uma. Till late.
So I guess you didn't get a chance to see to the beams in the tower.
No. But we'll, get to that, I promise. Right, Lambert?
You can give the boys a rap on the knuckles later. Let's get to work.
Tvá metoda nevyšla ve směru.
Guess your gravestone and hemlock method didn't work.
Not entirely, but I did learn something. While you were out hunting forktails and playing with the megascope, I examined Uma. Notice one thing. At moments of, what's the term, relaxed consciousness, he behaves differently. While falling asleep, he'd pause awake for an instant. Something different about his movements, his gaze then, but only for a moment. So I induced a trance, hypnotized him essentially. No effect at first, but as he dropped into deep lethargy, I heard something. A sigh or a moan. And it wasn't Uma's voice.
All right. I just don't get how that helps us.
Then keep silent. Thank you, Vesemir. And I apologize for what I said earlier. Have the boys told you what we plan to do?
Yes, don't like it one bit. But I suppose I have to trust you.
No. Já myslel, že ten stůl už tady není.
Thought we got rid of that table ages ago.
Must be 50 years since I last saw sad Albert.
Couldn't bear to part with it. Thought we might find a use for it one day. You know how old people are.
Sure. Every grandpa out there's got an attic full of torture devices.
No. co teď? Zas...
Right. So what now?
We can begin. We need only brew the potions.
Wait, why couldn't we?
Do it earlier? Because the preparatory potions for the trial are strongly reactive. They must be administered immediately after they're brewed. Satisfied? Geralt, make the potions. Here are the formulae. Eskel, take a bottle of spirit.
No. After last night,
And disinfect the tools. Well, chop chop.
Zase ty tady nařizuje.
You
No,
don't know who strapped Enuma's body. How did you figure the proportions?
Performed a series of complex calculations. Extrapolated some data. Ran simulations.
no, to by bylo všechno pro dnešní díl. Pokud se vám to líbilo, dejte like, pokud se vám to ještě víc líbilo, dejte odběr a uvidíme se u dalšího videa, takže zatím zdarec!